Hey everybody, it's Alex, the founder and CEO at Motoroso.com, and in this video we're going to be taking a close-up look at the Pedal Commander throttle controller for our brand new Ford Bronco. We have big plans for this build. We're going to be doing everything to this thing over time, but this is going to be one of the first things that goes in because it's easy to install, it's inexpensive, and it gives us control over how the Bronco is going to feel, making it one of our most popular products for any of the applications and any of the builds that we do, and for very good reason. People love this mod because it doesn't have any effect on your warranty. It installs in under 3 minutes. Anybody can do it. And it's popular with people who are actually adding power as well. Anybody doing intakes, exhaust, tuning to make more power, they love this product because it helps them control the way that that throttle response feels. Now, Pedal Commander does make these application specific, so you're gonna have to make sure that you get the right one. We'll put a link to that here. It works on the Bronco and the Bronco Sport, and we'll put a link to that in the description as well. First, let's talk about how a throttle controller works. Now, modern vehicles have what's called a drive-by-wire throttle. That means that the pedal's not actually connected by a cable to a mechanical apparatus in the engine. Instead, through a wiring harness, it talks to the ECU and tells the computer where the pedal is in its throw and how much throttle you're asking for. Now, this allows the engineers that have designed the car to design in throttle lag, and that just makes the pedal a little less responsive so that when you touch it, it doesn't instantly react. And that's because they're designing these vehicles for anybody to be able to drive off the lot. And that includes everybody from a teenage first driver to your 90-year-old grandma. And the bottom line is that for more experienced drivers or people that want to feel more connected to their vehicle, this can be a little bit frustrating. And we want it to be responsive. It's not. This allows you to control exactly how that pedal responds, and you can make it faster or slower even if you want to save fuel. So to sum that up, the Pedal Commander enables you to instantly and easily control the throttle responsiveness of your vehicle without affecting the warranty in any negative way, and it installs easily in under 3 minutes. So the Pedal Commander features 4 different modes of throttle response: Eco, City, Sport, and Sport Plus. Now the Eco mode tends to be the boring mode. I don't generally like that mode. It makes the throttle lag actually more than from the factory, and it's nice for saving fuel on long trips, for example. But in this application with the Bronco, when you're on a 4x4 trail, it might actually be a nice feature for slowing your throttle response, enabling you to drive just a little bit more smoother and more easily get over obstacles without losing traction. Now the City mode is going to probably be your daily driving mode and much closer to factory. It's what it's like just straight from Ford, so not terribly different than your stock settings. The Sport mode is going to actually liven it up. It's going to make the vehicle feel like it has more power, more accessible power, because that pedal is going to be more responsive to your inputs. And then the Sport Plus mode is what they also call their race mode. Now this allows you to virtually eliminate all throttle lag altogether, giving you instant access to every drop of power that this motor has to offer. Now in addition to these 4 primary modes I've mentioned, the Pedal Commander gives you an additional 9 levels of adjustment within each mode. You have your standard base mode that they've coded, and then you can go down 4 levels of sensitivity, making it less responsive, or up 4 levels of sensitivity, giving you a total of 36 levels of adjustment across the entire range of your throttle response, allowing you to tune exactly the way that you want this thing to respond to your pedal inputs. And all of these modes are easily adjusted by just touching the buttons on the face of the Pedal Commander, and it has a little light to indicate which mode that you are in. But they also offer a Bluetooth app, so you can connect this to your phone, and you can even hide your Pedal Commander and make all of your adjustments through your phone and have a nice stealth installation. Now allow me to emphasize this right now. Nothing about what I've just said here is actually changing the engine's real power output. It's not adjusting the ECU mapping. It's not making more horsepower. All it's doing is simply making the vehicle feel more responsive to your input so that it feels like it has more power. And it is very noticeable, but the upside of this is that there is no negative effect on your warranty. So when you take the vehicle into the service department, you're not going to have any trouble. This is important for a lot of buyers. Now, for the people that are adding power, like intakes, exhaust, actual tuning, maybe even turbo upgrades, the list is going to go on and on for how we're going to make more power, and you ought to follow our channel because we will be doing all that stuff. This is also a great mod because it gives you a very finite level of detail over how you access that power that you've added. Now, of course, it comes with everything that you need to install it as well, and we're going to get on with showing you how to install it and how to connect the Bluetooth app. Pedal Commander recommends for vehicles with a proximity key to keep the fob at least 35 feet away for 5 minutes to make sure everything is properly powered down. In the footwell, locate the throttle pedal harness right above the gas pedal. To disconnect the wiring harness, slide up on the red lock and depress the tab underneath the red slide and pull up. Now simply connect the corresponding plugs on your pedal commander in line with the gas pedal. Now decide where to mount your pedal commander. We liked this location directly under the steering wheel because it's accessible but still nicely hidden. Use the provided alcohol pad to clean the mounting surface and the back of the pedal commander mounting plate. Apply the supplied Velcro to the back of the pedal commander mounting plate and then press it onto your desired mounting location. Make sure any extra wiring is not going to interfere with any of your pedals and use zip ties to tuck them out of the way. And the installation is done. Easy, right? Now to set up your Bluetooth app, go to the App Store and download the Pedal Commander app. Once you're in the app, connect the device by tapping the Connect button in the center of the screen. Once your device is recognized, tap on it to connect. You'll need to enter the 6-digit serial number on the back of your pedal commander. It'll then ask you to enter a name for your device, and when you're finished, tap Save. After that, it'll take just a few seconds to connect your device, and then you're ready to go. Using the app is pretty self-explanatory, but you can change the modes and the level of sensitivity in each mode in seconds. All right, so some people are skeptical that a pedal commander can really make that much of a difference. And I've driven cars with pedal commander, and I think they always feel really good. But I was actually more impressed and more surprised by the change than on any vehicle I've ever put it on. So he's just been driving it around in stock trim for a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and put it in Sport Plus. Now, see if you feel the difference.
Okay. Oh boy. Dang, that's a big difference.
And actually, in our video earlier, we said that city feels a lot like stock. I found that even the city mode feels a little bit better or a little bit more responsive and sensitive than the stock mode. Unless you dial the city mode kind of down with the extra negative settings, and then it's really, really close to stock. So yeah, and then put it in the eco mode and it's even slower, and I can see how you could really save fuel if you use that eco mode. So really, the amount of control you get, it's pretty dramatic on this thing. Okay, so you can buy your pedal commander at Motoroso.com. We'll put a link to that right here and in the description as well. And this does work on the Bronco and the Bronco Sport. Now, we've made a bunch of other videos as well about suspension upgrade options, side step options, and aftermarket bumpers for this application. We'll put links to those videos in the description here too. We've got a ton of mods planned for our Bronco coming up. We're gonna be doing all kinds of stuff to this thing. You're gonna wanna follow along, so subscribe to the channel and hit the bell to get notifications. Thanks for watching.